Hello and a very good morning to you from the OCBC Aquatic Centre at the Singapore Sports Hub. It's day 2 of the ASEAN Para Games swimming events. Plenty of action on day 1. And from a home perspective, it started off fantastically well, didn't it? With Teresa Goh, one of Singapore's golden girls of the pool, getting things off to a perfect start with a gold medal in the very first event. She ended up with 2. As did a few others. Anjaya Ketkau, one of the other stars, 2 gold medals. Can we see more heroics? There were a lot of records broken last night and in the morning session as well. And an Asian record to boot. Marinus Malianus Yowe, the man who achieved that feat. Will we see more today? Here is a rundown of what you can expect on day 2 as the events come thick and fast. Men's 100 meters freestyle. We'll have a few timed finals in S9 and S10 and S11, S12, S13 and S14. It's men's 100 meters freestyle. Then there'll be a few of the longer races, the 400 meters women's freestyle, 200 meters men's freestyle in various categories, some breaststroke as well, and a few non-medal events. It's a pretty long session this morning, 3 hours of action brought to you live. So don't go anywhere, stay with us. Crowds coming in early today, as can be expected on a weekend. Lots of activities going on at these 8th Para Games, ASEAN Para Games in Singapore, to be held for the first time here in the city-state. The Singapore Sports Hub, the $1 billion complex, has lots of activities both for this wonderful games and also fringe activities. So get yourself down there if you're in the region. Now we are going to start with the men's 100 meters freestyle S9 timed final 1. So there will be 2 time finals. Just to repeat once again, the top 3 competitors from each timed final will be vying for medals, the best 3 times overall.
S9 is for swimmers with low-level coordination problems affecting the arms and legs, high degree of weakness in one leg, or the loss of limbs. These swimmers have difficulty applying their power evenly to the water, especially at high speed.
Yes, that's part of the classification. S9, S of course for freestyle in this case. It can also refer to butterfly or backstroke events. We've got an explanation of what the 9 stands for, the impairment for these swimmers. Athletes in this sports class swim with joint restrictions in one leg, double below the knee amputations, or an amputation of one leg. So let's have a look at our competitors then in this first round.
Lane 1, representing Vietnam, Nguyen Hong Na.
Nguyen Hong Na of Vietnam in lane 1.
2, representing Indonesia, Ahmad Aswari.
Ahmad Aswari of Indonesia.
Lane 3,
In lane 2, his
Indonesia,
compatriot
Cairo
Amali from Indonesia in lane 3.
Lane 4, representing Thailand, Wacharapong Krongnyut.
Wacharapong Krongnyut in lane 4 from
Lane
Thailand.
5, representing Cambodia, Sriang Liap.
Sriang Liap, Cambodia, lane 5.
6, representing Vietnam, Hang Son.
Pham Thanh Son from
Lane
Vietnam in
7,
lane 6.
representing Singapore, James Liu.
Singapore's James Liu in lane 7.
Lane 8,
big
representing Indonesia,
round of applause and cheers.
Ilman.
Ilman from Indonesia rounds off our competitors. He is in lane 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the finalists of the men's 100 meters Freestyle S9 time final 1.
This is the case in swimming events. Things get off very quickly. So with varying degrees of different impairments here, it'll be interesting to see who has the advantage. Oh, that was a pretty good start in lane 7, James Liu. He's doing well here. He is also the oldest competitor by quite some distance. The veteran. He's just ahead of Ahmad Aswari of Indonesia. Now Aswari in the lead. Nguyen Hong Ha just behind him. Aswari should touch first. It is Aswari indeed. James Liu now in second place, just 0.66 seconds. Remember, it's the top 3 timings that will get into the medal contention. James Liu now looks to be making his move, slightly ahead of Ahmad Aswari. Third place looks to be Pham Thanh Son. From this angle, Aswari in charge. James Liu is beginning to tire. Nguyen Hong Na now in second. Just past the halfway mark. It's going to be close. Oh, I think it was Huang. Oh, Aswari has got it. Nguyen Hong Na and James Liu. Tight time final.
Coming in first for this time final is lane 2, Indonesia,
Ahmad Aswari.
Aswari.
He has just pipped Nguyen Hong Na and James Liu.
With his last few meters.
Let's see if that's good enough to win the gold medal. But Ahmad Aswari.
Ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial results are
Will turn 25 next month. All wondering, looking at the timings. I think James Liu will be pretty happy with that, given he's not far from hitting 40. It was actually a very good start from both James Liu and Ahmad Aswari, and that was reflected in where they finished. Good push off. It was a good fight, wasn't it? Right at the very end, but Aswari just got there ahead of Nguyen Hong Na.
This is the men's 100
come out
meters
shortly, and
freestyle
there you go.
S9 time final
Very, very
2.
tight timings.
Please welcome your finalists.
Below Ahmad Aswari. So, time for final 2.
representing Indonesia, Budiman Setiawan Yowe.
Budiman Setiawan Yowe has already medalled
Lane 2, representing Thailand,
earlier.
Anurag Srinarong. Lane 3, representing Vietnam,
Srinarong in lane 2 from Thailand.
Representing Malaysia, Dato Anam Lako.
Vo Hyun An Kwa in lane 3 from Vietnam. Dato Anang Lakok, of Malaysia in lane 4. Bunton Sunchon, lane 5. Isman Aprilianto from Indonesia in lane 6.
Lane 7, representing Cambodia, Ao
Kong in lane 7 from Cambodia.
Lane 8, representing Philippines, Roland Bajo Sabido.
Roland Bajo Sabido of the Philippines. A couple of veterans in here. Dato Anok Lakok in lane 4. Bunton Sunchon in lane 5. Both of them, again, almost pushing 40. Once again, that start so important for these competitors.
Take your mark.
Lane 8 looks to be the one to beat for starts. Roland Sabido, excellent start in lane 3 as well. Vo Hyun An Kwa. Vo now in the lead. Second, looks like Anurag Srinarong. Keep an eye out for lane 1, Budiman. Powerful swimmer as well. But as of now, it's Vo Hyun An Kwa. Vo touches first, clearly in front. Second looks to be Roland. Third, possibly Anurag. It's tight, isn't it? Very comfortable at the moment for Vo. He is going to be the clear winner of this time final. It all comes down to those timings, though. It's a good swim, and he easily takes this one. It's a new games record as well for Vo Hyun An Kwa. Roland Bajo Sabido is second, Anurag is third, and I think we've probably got all our winners here, in fact, in this particular timed final. We will have those collated for you. Excellent work from Vo Hyun An Kwa. Didn't perhaps have the best of starts. That was Roland who started the best, if you can see here, and then suddenly just accelerating. And really, from just about the halfway mark in the first 50 meters, he never really looked back, did he? Confirmation then. This was a much faster timed final overall. So that is the men's 100 meters freestyle S9 time final 2.
Time final 1. Please welcome your finalists.
We're moving swiftly ahead here.
Lane 3, representing Indonesia, Musa Mandan Karubaba.
Now into the men's 100 meters freestyle S10.
Lane 4, representing Myanmar,
Musa Mandan Karubaba in lane 3. It's time final 1, by the way. There are a couple of time finals here. Angpon is the other competitor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the finalists of the men's 100 meters freestyle.
He's in lane
S10
4
time
from
final.
Myanmar, already medalled as well. And lane 5, Chom Tort. Look out for Angpon, he would be the favourite here. As expected, it's the two, Musa and Angpon, who are neck and neck. Chom Tort well behind them. It's a good start from Musa. He's just edged ahead of Angpon. And Musa looking imperious here. Angpon about 2 seconds behind him. Angpon won the men's 100 meter breaststroke yesterday. That seems to be more of his pet event. Oh, it's well ahead, isn't he? Musa Mandan Karubaba. He will win this at a canter. He will not get the record. He'll certainly beat the games record by a long, long way. Games record for Musa Mandan Karubaba. I'll tell you what, Angpon wasn't too far away from the games record either. But it's a good swim from the Indonesian. He set the stall out early. He's delighted with that. Is it enough to win? Let's see how that other field is, because we have seen it already. It was an excellent start, wasn't it? At this point, all level between Angpon and Musa. Before the halfway mark, he accelerated. Never looked back. Pretty straightforward in the end for Musa Mandan Karubaba. There is another time final, of course, so... By the way, Angpon will still be in contention, depending on what happens.
This is the men's 100 meters freestyle S10 time final 2. Please welcome your finalists.
Now, the timed final 2.
Lane 2, representing Malaysia, Muhammad Farooq bin Muhammad
Muhammad Farooq bin Muhammad Hashim in lane 2.
Lane 3, representing
From Malaysia, in lane 2, lane 3, Supat Punsiri of Thailand.
Lane 4, representing Thailand, Natapakon Homha.
Natapaton Pomla
Lane 5,
from Thailand.
representing Malaysia, Trident Dawan.
Ryan Dawan of Malaysia in lane 5.
Lane 6, representing Vietnam, Trong Quan Gun.
Trong Can Gon of Vietnam in lane 6. This is S10, by the way. Let's just give you an explanation of S10.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This class describes the minimal impairments of eligible swimmers with physical impairment.
S11.
Eligible impairments would be the loss of a hand or both feet and a significantly limited function of one hip joint. It's for swimmers with a low level of weakness affecting their legs, moderate impairment to the hip joint or feet, high degree of impairment to one foot, or minor limb loss. These swimmers have to correct minor instability within their stroke pattern. This is the highest class of physical impairment.
Take your mark.
Very good start for Supat Punsiri. as well as Trong Kwangon. It looks like it will be between those two. Also keep an eye out for Fried and Dawan, but for now it's Supat Punsiri just in front. He's beginning to push forward. Top three, remember, in contention. It should be Supat first, Trong second, Fried and third. They're going to have to make a move very shortly because Supat, his lead is now lessening as he goes past the halfway mark. Frieden tried to make his move. Still, can Supat hold him off? He's catching up, Frieden, but probably won't be enough. Remember, there was a games record in the last heat. Will he make it? Supat should just about touch there first, and he does. Frieden in second, and Trong will come in third. Well, I'll tell you what, he'll be split between the two fields. And Musa Mandan Karababa will get gold. Angpon should get silver. And Supat Punsiri will settle for the bronze. Yeah, shake of the head. I think he knows just wasn't strong enough for gold medal contention. He got a decent start along with Frieden. At this point, quite clearly ahead. But Frieden pushed him pretty well, didn't he? Finishing just behind him in the end. Immediately looking back at the clock. Well, barring any technicalities, Supat Punsiri should get bronze. We'll obviously have that confirmed for you shortly.
This is the men's 100 meters freestyle S11 time final.
Now we move to S11. There's the timings for you. Now we're moving into S11, men's 100 meters freestyle. Dong Van Nok in lane 1 for Vietnam, in lane 2 rather for Vietnam.
Lane 3, representing Indonesia, Sunarto.
Sunarto in lane 3 for Indonesia.
Lane 4, representing Vietnam, Pham An Tu.
Pham An Tu, lane 4, Vietnam.
Lane 5, representing Thailand, Thanongsak Hiktakul.
Thanongsak Hiktakul in lane 5.
Lane 6, representing Indonesia, Aikatut Sumita.
Aikatut Sumita from Indonesia in lane 6.
Lane 7, representing Indonesia, Ibrahim Shah.
Ibrahim Shah in lane 7 from Indonesia. Last two.
S11 is for swimmers with a near total visual impairment. All swim in blacked out goggles. Head tappers and stroke counting are used to time the turns.
There you go, I think you've got the explanation there. That's what those assistants are for, with those rods to tap the heads to indicate where they are. About to touch the wall. There'll be tappers on the other end as well. Yeah, so just going to say Sumita and Ibrahim Shah both in their 40s already. Oh, excellent start in lane 5 from Thanongsak, as well as Ibrahim Shah. And it's those two that hold the lead. Look at that, Thanongsak. He's now got Pham right behind him. Pham's doing well here. Pham has now caught up level with Thanongsak, but Thanongsak should touch first. They will get a tap here, as you'll notice. He pushes off well. Tan Hong Sak just ahead of Pamantu. This is a timed final, by the way, so this will be medal contention immediately. Now it's Pamantu just in front. He's surging ahead. Pamantu. Let's see if he can beat the game's record. Pamantu will win this. He could still break the record. No, I don't think he will. Pamantu wins gold. Tan Hong Sak in third. And Ibrahim Shah, or rather, Tan Hong Sak second, and Ibrahim Shah wins the bronze.
Coming in first, just lane 4 from Vietnam, Pamantu. Let's also hear it from lane 2 as he finishes his race.
Pamantu, a good race from him. He timed it well, didn't he?
The unofficial results are displayed on their scoreboard.
It's the gold medal for the Vietnamese. Best start, as you probably saw there, was from Tan Hong Sak. Pam was actually in third at that point. But it was after the turn. He turned second at the halfway point, but he timed it brilliantly and effectively, quite comfortably in the end. So gold medal to Pamantu, Tan Hong Sak, Hitakun with the silver. Ibrahim Shah gets the bronze. Coming up the men's 100 meters freestyle S12.
S12 is for swimmers with a visual impairment. They have a restricted field of view and cannot see the black line on the bottom of the pool. They can see the end of the lane from 1 metre away.
Hello, CBC Aquatic Center. If you see yourself on the screen, just feel free to give a big wave and a wide smile. Say hello to those who are watching the broadcast. Hello. Yes, that's right. You're now on screen. Just feel free to give a big wave. Hello there, everybody. It's great to see so many smiles on the stands. This is the men's 100 meters Freestyle S12 finals. Please welcome your finalists.
Men's 100 meters freestyle now, S12. Tran Quoc Pi from Vietnam in lane 2.
Representing Vietnam, Nguyen Van Han.
Nguyen Van Han in lane 3 from Vietnam.
Lane 4, representing Singapore, Wong Ming Yi.
Wong Ming Yi from Singapore in lane 4.
Lane 5, representing Indonesia, Minasa Meriba Numberi.
Manasa Mariba Numberi in lane 5, Indonesia.
Lane 6, representing Indonesia, Ilham Kolek.
And another Indonesian in lane 6, Ilham Kolek. Wong Ming Yi from Singapore will be 46 in a couple of months' time. Ilham Kolek will be 45 next month, so
of the men's
a couple of veterans here.
Freestyle S12 final.
Will they stack up against their older competitors? Just remember yesterday, Panom Langsanarin from Thailand got gold. But age, not a barrier, necessarily. Look at Manasa Mariba Numberi, looks in excellent shape, as does Nguyen Van Han.
Take your mark.
Oh, it's an excellent start from Manasa, who's got a superb lead here. Looks to be just in front of Tran Quoc Pi. Manasa well in charge at the moment. But it's a good little comeback here from Tran. Tran may just touch ahead of Manasa. A tight race between Tran and Manasa, but it looks like Tran is in front. This is a medal contention race. There is only this final. Tran ahead of Manasa. And he should get gold. And he does. Manasa silver, and Singapore's Wong Ming Yi will get the bronze. It'll be a pretty even finish for fourth place.
Coming in first is lane 2.
It looks like Ilham has beaten Yen for that spot, but it was Tran Kwok Pi who's won this in 1 minute.
The unofficial results are
3.82. Great start, wasn't it? From Manasa, but just before they got to the halfway point, Tran was just in front, then surged ahead to win fairly comfortably. So a good race, this one. Wong Ming Yi, as I said, turning 46 next year in a couple of months' time, gets a medal. Singapore don't have a massive contingent in swimming. Just 14 in their swim team. There are 4 debutants as well. Last time round, did pretty well. Overall, swimming is always a big one for Singapore, isn't it? Delivered 42 goals out of Singapore's entire harvest of 76 in previous editions. Their record haul in swimming was actually in the very first Para Games. Where they won 16 golds, 10 silvers and 11 bronzes in Kuala Lumpur. Let's see if they can do that again. Now we've got some medal ceremonies for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's 100 meters Freestyle S9.
Men's 100 meter freestyle
Please
now coming up.
The medalists. The medals will be presented by Ms. Grace Fu, Minister, Ministry for Culture, Community and Youth. Accompanying her is Dr. Teo Koh Sok Myang, Chairman, APSF Board of Governors, who will be presenting the mascots. Bronze medalist, representing Indonesia.
This is the men's 100 meters freestyle S9. Ahmad Azwari gets bronze.
Silver medalist, representing the Philippines, Roland Bajo Sabido.
Roland Bajo Sabido with the silver.
gold medalist and ASEAN Para Games champion, setting a new games record of 1 minute, 1.45 seconds, representing Vietnam, Vo Hyun An Khoa.
Vo Hyun An Khoa is the champion with a record to boot as well. New ASEAN Para Games record. Very well done to him from Vietnam. And now, of course, the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Vietnam. Another round of applause for the ASEAN Para Games medalists.
Let's sum up the men's 100 meters freestyle champions or winners for you. Bronze medal, Ahmad Azwari of Indonesia. Roland Badro Sabido of the Philippines gets silver. And the 2015 men's 100 meters freestyle S9 champion, Vietnam's Vo Hyun An Khoa, who also set an ASEAN Para Games record.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's 100 meters freestyle S10. Please welcome the medalists. The medals will be presented by Mr. Sam Tan, Minister of State, Prime Minister Office, and Minister of Manpower.
So now the victory ceremony for the men's 100 meters freestyle S10,
who will be presenting the mascots.
Visibly happy winner there, you can see.
Representing Thailand, Supat Punsiri.
Bronze medal goes to Supat Ponsiri. From Thailand. He's been up on the podium earlier.
Representing Myanmar, Aung Phong.
Aung Phong, who got a gold medal yesterday, has to settle for silver. With a very distinctive hairstyle.
Gold medalist and ASEAN Paragames champion, setting himself a new games record of 58.79 seconds, representing Indonesia, Musa Mandan Karubaba.
And a fantastic swim to get the gold medal and a new games record for the men's 100 meters freestyle S10 in a time of 58.79. Musa Mandan Karubaba from Indonesia.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Indonesia. Once again, another round of applause for the ASEAN Paragames.
So let's take a look once again then at our medalists for the men's 100 meters freestyle S10 event. Bronze medal Supat Ponsiri of Thailand. Silver goes to Aung Phong, and the champion with a new ASEAN Paragames record, Musa Mandan Karubaba of Indonesia. And congratulations to the swimmers. More ceremonies coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's 100 meters Freestyle S11. Please welcome the medalists. The medals will be presented by Mr. Sam Tan,
Now for the
Minister
victory
of
ceremony
State,
for the men's
Prime
100
Minister
meters
Office,
Freestyle
and Ministry of
S11.
Power. He is accompanied by Mr. Raja Singh, Chef de Mission for Singapore, who will be presenting the mascots. Bronze medalist, representing Indonesia, Ibrahim Shah.
Ibrahim Shah with the bronze medal. Remember, we talked about him now at 41 years of age. Excellent performance for the veteran.
Silver medalist, representing Thailand, Thanongsak Hitakul.
Thanongsak Hitakul, silver medal for Thailand.
Gold medalist and ASEAN Para Games champion, representing Vietnam, Pham An Tu.
Pham An Tu is the gold medal winner in the men's 100 meters freestyle S11 from Vietnam.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Vietnam. Another round of applause for the ASEAN Para Games medalists.
So let's summarize the winners for you then. On the men's 100 meters freestyle, Ibrahim Shah of Indonesia with the bronze medal. Thanongsak Hitakul of Thailand with the silver, and the champion of the men's 100 meters freestyle S11, it's Vietnam's Pham An Tu.
S13 is for swimmers with a visual impairment. Their peripheral vision is restricted and they are able to see the end of the pool at a maximum of 5 meters.
This is the men's 100 meters Freestyle S13 finals. Please welcome your finalists. Lane 2, representing Thailand, Suta Sawatthong.
Now for men's 100 meters Freestyle S13.
Lane 3, representing
Lane 2,
Indonesia, Marinus
Suta Sawatthong from Thailand. Lane 3, Marinus Melianus from
Lane
Indonesia.
4, representing Thailand,
Chaipon Laobeng of Thailand in lane 4.
Lane 5, representing Indonesia, Jeffrey Yan Marani.
Jeffrey Yan Marani in lane 5.
Lane 6, representing Malaysia,
Julius Anak Jaranding in lane 6. Keep an eye out for Marinus Melianus Yowe, who was absolutely superb yesterday. Created yet another Asian record.
100 meters Freestyle S13.
He'll be the one to watch. Yes, Marinus on the men's 100 meters breaststroke yesterday for this class, S13. These athletes can see the wall 5 meters away. It's a pretty good start for Marinus and Jeffrey Marani. No surprises though, it's Marinus in front. He's got Sutat Sawatthong just behind him. And Marinus is the clear pace setter here. He touches first. Sutat is second. Julius Anak Jaranding in third. That'll be an interesting fight for third place, but for now it is Marinus who's steaming ahead here, leaving everybody in his wake. Very comfortable indeed. Marinus, could he break the games record at least? He is certainly not going to break the Asian one. He should be able to break it. Yes, he does. He does it comfortably. Second is Sutat, third is Julius Anak Jaranding.
Coming in first, lane 3, Indonesia, Marinus Melianus Yowe with a new games record of 1 minute, 1.17 seconds.
He's done well once again, Marinus Melianus Yowe. It's quite an appropriate name, Marinus, given how comfortable he is in the water.
The results are as displayed on their scoreboard.
Indonesian contingent will be delighted to see that. We led from start to finish, didn't he? I'll say there was also a pretty good start from Jeffrey Yan Marani. But Marinus, I think there was never any really doubt in this one, was there? New games record, as we said. Sutat in second, Julius Anak Jaranding in third.
S14 finals. Please welcome your finalists. Lane 1,
Now we're into
representing Malaysia,
S14, learning impairment. We'll tell you a bit more about that in a short while, but
Lane 2.
In lane 1, Yung Chung Wei in lane 1 for Malaysia. Han Leong Cho, who won the gold medal yesterday for Singapore.
Representing Singapore, Benson Tan.
Who won a gold. Benson won a bronze in the same event.
Lane 4, representing Thailand,
Dej Manirat.
Lane 5, representing Malaysia, Hing Tin Hing. Lane 6, representing Singapore,
Ting Jinping.
Lawrence Tay.
Lawrence Tay,
Lane 7,
a bronze medal in the men's 100 meters breaststroke yesterday.
Punya Homalai.
Punya Homalai in lane 7.
S14 is for swimmers who have an intellectual impairment or learning disability. These swimmers find it hard to understand and apply training techniques and competition strategies.
Yes, Han Leong Cho won the gold medal in the men's 100 meters breaststroke. In the same event, Benson won a bronze. So you'd think these guys would be up there in contention. The crowd will get right behind them for this race.
Take your mark.
All round good starts. Lane 3 though, Benson Tan has started really well and in the lead. Han Leong Cho in third probably at the moment, just behind Yung Chung Wei. But Benson well in front. He's obviously more comfortable in this than the breaststroke and touches first. The crowd delighted. Benson Tan in front. Second, looks like Han Leong Cho. Singapore could get a 1-2 here. Lawrence Tay fighting for third. Could it be a clean sweep for Singapore? Benson Tan is steaming ahead. It looks like Han Leong Cho will get bronze unless he can put on a fight here. Benson, clear winner. And he gets gold for Singapore. Han Leong Cho will settle for bronze. And I think Lawrence Tay came in fourth. Delight for the home fans. Another gold medal for Singapore. And he can afford a little smile as well. Great to see. You make us proud, absolutely right.
The unofficial results are as displayed on their scoreboard.
Yeah, you can look at that. He kept himself under the water longer than anyone else did. It was a fantastic start for him. Very, very well done from Benson. Led from the very start. Singapore and Malaysia dominating the top five.
This is the women's 400 meters Freestyle S9 finals. Please welcome your finalists.
Now we move to some women's events for the first time today. It's the women's 400 meters Freestyle S9.
Representing Vietnam, Le Thi Dinh.
Le Thi Dinh of Vietnam in lane 2.
Lane 3, representing Malaysia, Yo Yi Lin.
Yo Yi Lin of Malaysia in lane 3.
Lane 4, representing Thailand, Sarirut Kongkao.
Surya Komkao, who competed well yesterday in lane 4 for Thailand.
Lane 5, representing Thailand, Anchia Kitkao.
Anchai Katkar was the one of the big competitors here. She's won 2 gold medals already in the women's 100 meters breaststroke and the women's 100 meters freestyle. Can she make it 3? And Wadina, Indonesia, lane 6.
S9 is for swimmers with low-level coordination problems affecting the arms and legs, high degree of weakness in one leg, or the loss of limbs. These swimmers have difficulty applying their power evenly to the water, especially at high speed.
So this is the longest distance that we will have in these swimming events, 400 meters. And Chayakeko is the one to watch in lane 5. Wadina, by the way, 45 years of age in lane 6. Seems to be an issue for Yo Yi Lin. She's not got on the block just yet. Just seems to be an issue. Seems to be suffering in some pain. Something's not quite right. The competitors have been told to get off the blocks. Something's not right, unfortunately, for Yo Yi Lin. She seems to be in some discomfort. That is really unfortunate for her. They are trying to get her off. I think she wants to compete. And the crowd are getting behind her. Great to see. Her coach is trying to talk to her, trying to encourage her. Obviously, she is not 100%, and they're trying to say, no, don't compete. They're going to withdraw her. That is a real shame for her, and we do feel for her. Well, obviously, you want every competitor to be able to take part. They've trained ever so hard for this for a couple of years now, since the last Para Games. So to withdraw at this stage, of course, would be massively disappointing. They'd want to give themselves every opportunity to start this race, and it was just before they got going. Something obviously wasn't quite right with Yo Yi Lin. She does look in a fair bit of discomfort. It would be great to see her compete, of course, even if she can't be at her very best, but that is entirely her prerogative. We are a little bit further away now from the shot, so we can't quite see what's going on. It looks like her coach is talking to her. He's getting the crowd right behind her. He's saying to her, you will race. And she's doing it.
Let's give all the swimmers a round of applause.
Something is not quite right there. Now let's see if she will. Yes, she is going to compete. Absolutely brilliant to see. And the crowd absolutely recognise that as well. Let's see how she performs. Well, unfortunately not a very good start for her, but it's just good to see her in the pool. And there's no surprises, it's Chayakeko who gets off to the best start. The pre-race favourite. Just ahead of Surirut Kamkau. This is an endurance race for these girls, so can't tell too much at these early stages. Pretty good from Leti Dung as well, just in front. It'll be between these three, you feel, Leti Dung, Sirut Kamkau and Anchaya Katkau. The crowd getting into this now as we approach the halfway mark. Yo Yilin is well behind, as is Wadina. Touching first will be Suirut, then Leti Dung, followed by Anchaya Katkau. You'll start to see them accelerate very shortly indeed. There's Yo Yilin, who's last at the moment. That is totally irrelevant at this point. Anchaya nominally in the lead, ahead of Surirut. Leti Dung in third. So it's Anchaya in that lead at the moment, Surirut in second, Leti Dung in third. Coming up to the halfway mark. Anchaya well in front now, and you'd feel she would be favourite to win this at the halfway mark. Second, Surirut Kamkau. It'll be a battle for the silver medal. Leti Dung in third. Three minutes on the clock, trying to find Yo Yilin. Has she stopped, or is she still competing? But for now, there she is. Good to see. She is clearly struggling, Yo Yilin, but she is fighting on. That's great to see. Anchaya Katkau. ...250 metres. It's the battle for second and third. That'll be interesting. Surirut and Leti Dung. But Anchaya Katkau will be the first to get 3 gold medals here, as of now. Just hitting the 4-minute mark. Swimming very well here. ...100 metres or less for her.
And the leading swimmer is just Rich Kumar, and she's going for last 100 meters. Come on, OCBC Aquatic Center, let's
I think she is looking very good to beat the games record. Certainly won't beat the Asian record, but she is looking very, very comfortable at the moment. I think she'll beat it comfortably. She's also, by the way, about to lap Yo Yilin. As I said before, though, that will not matter at all. Yo Yilin, who was clearly struggling before she came in. They will be happy just to finish this race as we are into the final 50 metres. And it's Anchaya Katkau who is looking for a hat-trick of gold medals. And the tie will smash the games record as well. She should do it comfortably, with the crowd showing their appreciation. And there you have it. She's beaten it by a whopping 12 seconds, 12 and a half seconds or so. Very, very well done by Anchaya Ketkau. It's going to be a close one for the silver. Very, very tight. Oh, well, they've got it down as Surerut. I think that's just about right. Leti Dung in third. Very, very tight. The new games record for Anchaya Ketkau as they await Wadina and Yo Yi Lin to complete the race. Wadina, remember, 45 years of age. There she is, Wadina. There she finishes there in lane 6. And now all eyes on Yo Yi Lin, who was unfortunately lapped. But just to remind you once again, before the race started, she was in some serious discomfort. There was a strong possibility of her not going to even compete in this race. But she resisted that temptation and decided to race anyway, and I think that must be congratulated. She was clearly not 100%.
Let's hear it for lane 3, Yo Yi Lin, as she's swimming.
And the crowd getting right behind her in these final few meters. Great stuff all round in this women's 400 meter freestyle S9 race.
And she touches home. Well done, athlete.
She is the athlete to beat. Anchaya Ketkau
The unofficial results are displayed.
got off to an excellent start. There was brief resistance, as it were, from Surerut and Leti Dung. But she never really faltered after that, did she? There you go, confirmation. She won very comfortably indeed. Surerut and Leti Dung with a fascinating race just towards the end.
200 meters Freestyle S4 finalists. Please welcome your finalists. Lane 3 representing Thailand.
Now we're straight into the
Austria.
next race.
Lane 4 representing Vietnam. Van Yip.
We enter the men's 200 meters freestyle
Lane
S4.
5 representing Thailand.
Chakon Kausri in Thailand in lane 3. Haven Hiep, Vietnam, lane 4.
S4 is for swimmers with a high degree of impairment affecting the trunk and legs, who are also affected in the hands, or the loss of limbs. These swimmers generate the majority of their power from the shoulders.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the finalists of the men's 200 meters freestyle S4.
Looks like we've got just the 3 competitors now. Chakon Kausri, Haven Hiep and Somchai Donkyo.
Take your mark.
They can swim in any style that they wish. Somchai off to the best start. He's going freestyle, which will probably give him an advantage. Chakun doing pretty well though. Sort of a backstroke. As is Havian Hiep. Just in front here, Somchai. Somchai to turn first. It's a good push off. Chakun in third. It looks like Somchai will be pretty comfortable to take this race. Working hard here, Somchai Donkyo. Somchai will take the gold. Gold medal to Somchai Donkyo. Oh, excuse me. Rather, it is a 200-meter freestyle. Pardon me. Halfway through. Still another couple of laps to go. S4, as you heard earlier, is the class that they're in. Swimmers who can use their arms and have minimal weakness in their hands but cannot use their trunk or legs. Athletes with amputations of 3 limbs also swim in this sport class. Somchai, clear control here as he goes for his final 50 meters. Very tiring 200 meters in this S4 class. Now it's pretty close between Havian Hiep and Chakun Kausri. All 3 will end with medals. Who will get silver? It's tight between them. There's no doubt about gold medal though. Somchai is cruising here in that final 25 meters. Somchai wins it handsomely. 3 minutes 57.45. It looks like Havian Hiep will edge out Chakun. It was Chakun who was in front earlier.
Finishing the last few meters.
Havian Hiep then with the silver. Chakun gets the bronze. Excellent work from Somchai Donkyo.
unofficial results are as displayed on the scoreboard.
Started very well indeed. There you go. Does have an advantage going freestyle compared to the other two racers, the other two athletes. And that was borne out by the result as well. Still had to do it all himself, didn't he? And he did it well. Confirmation then of the results. Somchai gold, Javier Hep silver, Chakon gets the bronze.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's 100 meters Freestyle S12. Please welcome the medalists. The medals will be presented by Mr. Sam Tan, Minister of State, Prime Minister's Office and Ministry of Manpower. He's accompanied by Mr. Lee Yong-hin, Chairman, Sports and Development, Asian Paralympic.
So now the victory ceremony
who will be presenting
for the men's 100 meters Freestyle S12.
Bronze medalist representing Singapore, Wong Ming Yi.
Wong Ming-yi with the bronze medal. Will be 46 in a couple of months' time.
Silver medalist representing Indonesia, Manasser Mariba Numberi.
Manasser Mariba Numberi with the silver. From Indonesia.
gold medalist and ASEAN Para Games champion, representing Vietnam, Tran Hoc Phi.
Tran Hoc Phi is the gold medal champion here in the 100 meters men's freestyle S12. From Vietnam, the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Vietnam. Another round of applause for the ASEAN Para Games medalists.
So these, once again, are your medalists for the men's 100 meters freestyle S12. Bronze medalist from Singapore, Wong Meng Yi. Silver goes to Manasa Mariba Nuberi. And the champion for the 2015 ASEAN Para Games men's 100 meters freestyle S12 is Vietnam's Tran Hoc Phi.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's 100 meters Freestyle S13. Please welcome the medalists. The medals will be presented by Mr. Sam Tan, Minister of State, Prime Minister's Office and Ministry of Manpower. He is accompanied by Mr. Lee Yong-heng, Chairman, Sports and Development, Asian Paralympic Committee, who will be presenting the mascots.
Now the victory ceremony for the men's 100 meters freestyle S13.
Representing Malaysia, Julius Anak Jaranding.
Bronze medal goes to Julius Anak Jaranding of Malaysia.
Silver medalist, representing Thailand, Sutat Sawatan.
Sutat Sawatan gets the silver from Thailand.
Gold medalist and ASEAN Paragames champion with a new games record of 1 minute, 1.17 seconds, representing Indonesia, Marinus Malianus Yowe.
Now, one of the outstanding swimmers so far in this 2015 ASEAN Paragames is Marinus Malianus Yowe, who is your men's 100 meters freestyle S13 champion, as well as a record holder.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Indonesia. Another round of applause for the ASEAN Paragames medalists.
So your medalists then in the men's 100 meters freestyle S13 are as follows. Julius Anak Jaranding with the bronze. Sutat Sawatan gets the silver. Julius from Malaysia, Sutat from Thailand, and Indonesia's Marinus Malianus Yowe with a new ASEAN Paragames record is your gold medal winner.
reports live on the go. Stay up to date with the latest game schedules and results. Watch the game highlights whenever you like. Find out more about our extraordinary athletes and their stories. Stay connected with us via social media. Download the 8th ASEAN Para Games TV app now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's 100 meters Freestyle S14. Please welcome the medalists.
Now a medal ceremony that will get the crowds excited. It's the men's 100 meters Freestyle S14 event.
He's accompanied by Mr. Lee Yong-hing, Chairman, Sports and Development, Asian Paralympic Committee. Bronze medalist, representing Singapore, Han Yang-cho.
Han Yang-cho, who won a gold medal yesterday.
Silver medalist, representing Malaysia, Yung Chung Wei.
Silver medal goes to Malaysia's Yung Chung Wei.
Gold medalist and ASEAN Para Games champion, representing Singapore, Benson Tan.
And Singapore's Benson Tan gets the gold medal, to the delight of the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Singapore.
So your medalists then for the men's 100 meters freestyle S14. Bronze medal goes to Singapore's Han Leong Cho. Silver, Malaysia's Yong Chung Wei, and the diminutive but all-powerful swimmer in this race. He won very comfortably indeed. Singapore's Benson Tan is the men's 100 meters freestyle S14 champion.
Hello, CBC Aquatic Center. If you see yourself on the camera, just feel free to give a big wave and a big smile to say hi to all those who are watching. And we got our flex cam up, so feel free to flex those muscles. Yeah, Mr. Hulk. For the flex cam, show them your guns. Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the women's 400 meters freestyle S9. Please welcome the medalists. The medals and mascots will be presented by Mr. Lee Yong-Ming, Chairman of Sports and Development.
The victory ceremony for the women's 400 meters freestyle S9.
Bronze medalist representing Vietnam, Le Thi Dung.
Le Thi Dung gets the bronze medal from Vietnam.
Silver medalist representing Thailand, Sarirut Homkao.
Sarirut Homkao had a great battle with Le Thi Dung, just edged ahead of the final seconds. She gets silver.
Gold medalist and ASEAN Para Games champion with a new games record of 5 minutes, 42.24 seconds, representing Thailand, Antia Ketkao.
Antia Ketkao, the first athlete in the swimming events here at the 2015 ASEAN Para Games to get 3 gold medals, and she did it in style with a games record as well.
Ladies and gentlemen,
very many congratulations to the Thai swimmer as we will await her national anthem.
Another round of applause for the ASEAN Para Games medalists.
So here are your winners then for the women's 400 meters freestyle S9. Lê Thi Dung of Vietnam with the bronze. Thailand's Sururut Komkao gets silver. And the women's 400 meters freestyle champion S9 with the games record is Anchai Ketkau of Thailand. Her third medal, her third gold medal of these games.
Ladies and gentlemen, please note that the men's 50 meters breaststroke SB14 will take place after the women's 400 meters freestyle. Thank you. Hello, UCBC Aquatic Center. Right now we're having our dance camp, so if you see yourself on the camera, feel free to stand up and dance and groove to the music.
S5 is for swimmers with moderate coordination problems, high degree of impairment affecting the mid-trunk and legs, or the loss of limbs. These swimmers have difficulty holding good body position or swimming straight and true.
Alright, thank you ladies and gentlemen for that enthusiastic participation. This is the men's 200 meters freestyle S5 finals. Please welcome your finalists. Lane 2 representing Vietnam, Vo Ton Thun. Lane 3 representing Philippines, Remigio Villamon Lobo.
Men's 200 meters freestyle S5 event.
Lane 4 representing
Vo Ton Thun
Malaysia,
of Vietnam in lane 2. Lane 3 sees Remigio Villamon Lobos of the Philippines. Jamrian Axiga, Malaysia. Lane 4
representing Malaysia,
Zulamirul Sidi bin Abdullah in lane 5 from Malaysia.
Lane 6
Nguyen Tan Trung of Vietnam in lane 6.
Lane 7 representing
And lane 7, Voravit Kyukam in lane 7.
Lane 8 representing Vietnam, Don Hoa.
Don Hoa of Vietnam in lane 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the finalists of the men's 200 meters freestyle S5.
couple of three veterans, in fact, in this. Remigio Villamor-Lobos, 42 years of age. Zulamirul Abdullah is just about to celebrate his 43rd birthday on the 7th of December, a couple days from now. And Vorovit next week will be 42. The ones obviously diving off the blocks will have an advantage of those who are in the water. So it's no surprise then that Votan Tung is in the lead, followed by Jamri Anaxiga. He's looking comfortable, isn't he? Votan Tung. Jamri Anaxiga in second. Third looks to be Dan Hoa of Vietnam. There will be a battle for third at the moment. But Votan Tung, comfortable. It's interesting, in this field, no one under the age of 30. Much older field than most of the other races. Now, interesting because the gap is narrowing between Votan Tung and Jamri Anaxiga. Just beginning to narrow. We've had 100 metres at the halfway mark. Votan Tung of Vietnam first. Second, Jamri Anaxiga of Malaysia in third. Dan Hoa of Vietnam, but even that is also narrowing down. He's almost 4 seconds ahead, Votan Tung of Jamri. Will that change as he comes up to 150 metres? It's now or never really for Jamri Anaxiga. Let's see if he's narrowed that gap. It was 3.85 earlier. It's now under 3. He's got to make his move. He is narrowing that gap. It's really close now between Votan Tung and Jamri Anaxiga. Oh, he's really pushed himself here. They are almost level. Jamri Anaxiga now looks to be taking the lead. He's really pushing himself. And I think he's ahead. Yes, he is ahead of Votan Tung. This is an excellent race. Malaysia's Jamri Anaxiga ahead of Vietnam's Votan Tung into the final 50 metres, 25 metres. Marginally ahead now, Jamri Anaxiga. Votan Tung's got to push himself here. And Jamri Anaxiga takes gold. 3 seconds outside the game's record. A battle for the bronze. It looks like it will be Remigio Villamor-Lobos. Oh, that's tight between him and Vorovit. Kokam will of course wait for official confirmation, but what a race from Malaysia's Jamri Anaxiga. He timed it brilliantly and he's absolutely delighted. There you go. He was second best for much of that race. Me and you, that's what he's saying to Votan Tung. Goes over to congratulate what has been an excellent competition, a great competitor as well, Votan Tung. So it was a really good start from Vo. Jamri was in second most of the time. Here you can see it, they the gap was narrowed at each turn. It's about 4 seconds, then 3, and then 2. And here, at this point, just before the last 25 meters, is where he made his move, Jean-Marie Anexiga. It was a brilliant race, wasn't it? Bo Tung Tung just running out of steam at the vital moment. And Jean-Marie wins that almost 2-second gap at the end.
S14 finals. Please welcome your finalists.
Well, we'll confirm those results for you.
Lane 1.
Let's move ahead very quickly to the men's 200 meters freestyle event, S14. First is Dej Manirat.
Singapore, Han Yang Zhou.
Lane 1, lane 2, Han Liang Cho of Singapore. In lane 2, Punya Homalai. In lane 3,
Lane 4, representing Malaysia,
Yung Chung Wei of Malaysia.
Wei.
In lane 4,
Lane 5, representing Singapore, Lawrence Tay.
Lawrence Tay, Singapore. In lane 5,
Lane 6, representing Malaysia, Ting Jinping.
Tin Jinping in lane 6.
Lane 7, representing Singapore,
And the man who won
Benson
the men's 100 meters
Tan.
freestyle earlier today, Benson Tan, and he won it spectacularly. So he is the man to watch today. In lane 7. 3 Singaporeans in this
Ladies and gentlemen,
timed final.
the finalists of the men's 200 meters freestyle S14.
Well, we saw how some of the others racers in this category, the 200 meters freestyle, they've paced themselves, haven't they? It's not necessarily about how you start this, it's how you finish in these longer distances. The sprints, of course, a very different matter. All of them starting from the blocks, so they'll have that equal advantage. Once again, as I said, keep an eye on Benson Tan. Han Liang Cho in lane 2 as well. Again, fantastic start. He does stay underwater for as long as possible, Benson Tan, as he did in the 100 meters, and that serves him well as he takes that lead once again. Benson Tan in front. It's a close level competition for second place at the moment. Possibly Yung Ching Wei in second. Han Liang Cho ahead of Yung Chung Wei. So Singapore 1 and 2 at the moment. Benson clearly in front. 3 body lengths ahead of his nearest competitor. Strong swimming once again from the Singaporean. It's his race to lose, you feel, even at this early stage. At the 100 meter mark, it's still Benson in first place. Then it's Han Liang Cho, who now is trailing Yung Chung Wei. That'll be an interesting battle for the silver medal. Benson Tan, clearly the superior swimmer here. freestyle, his pet event. Streaks ahead of his nearest competitor, who is now Yun Chung Wei. We can hear his name being screamed by the crowd at the moment, and it looks like Yun Chung Wei is fairly comfortable in second place. He's 8 seconds behind. Han Liang Cho is 3 behind Jung, so he's got to make his move. Well, this guy is going to be a very comfortable winner. Now, perhaps he can look at a record. And he does get it, and he does it spectacularly. Almost 15 seconds off the game's record. Benson Tan, 2 minutes 14.94. Exceptional race. Yun Chung Wei in second, Han Liang Cho in third.
Benson Tan with a new games record of 2 minutes 14.94 seconds. Let's hear it for lane
Excellent
one.
race from Benson Tan.
And he touches home. Well done, athletes.
What he does so well is that start. Gets congratulations from the Malaysian Tin Jinping. And we will see a replay of this race.
The unofficial results are as displayed.
There you
on
go.
the scoreboard.
It's this start. He stays in the water far longer than anyone else does. Gives him that edge. But he also finishes very strongly as well. Absolute delight. The emphatic way he finishes that race. Benson Tan and Kyung. Brilliant from him. Yun Chung Wei in second. And Han Liang Cho gets the bronze medal.
This is the women's 400 meters freestyle non-medal event. Please welcome your athletes.
Now for the women's 400 meters freestyle non-medal event. Lane 3, Trinity Bích Nu of Vietnam, S6. Nguyen Thi Bo or Nguyen Thi Hao of Vietnam in lane 4, she's S11, visually impaired. And Thongbai Chaisawas is S7.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the athletes of the women's 400 meters freestyle non-medal event.
Remember, this is a non-medal event. It's a good start from Nguyen Thi Hao. Remember, you can use any real stroke in this. It's a non-medal event. 2 of them have opted for freestyle. That's Trin and Tongbai. Nguyen is going for the breaststroke, which means she will immediately be disadvantaged. Trin in front, Tongbai just about 2 seconds behind her. Nguyen in third. Comfortable for Trin at the moment. Trin, S6, remember. S6, just to remind you. Includes the class includes swimmers with short stature, amputations of both arms or moderate coordination problems on one side of their body. For swimmers with moderate, as I said, on one side, moderate coordination, high degree of impairment affecting the lower trunk and legs, those with dwarfism or the loss of limbs. These swimmers have difficulty holding good body position or swimming straight and true. That is referring to Trin T Bich Nu of Vietnam. Up against the veteran 45-year-old Tongbai Chaisawas, who is S7. Profile designated for athletes with one leg and one arm amputation on opposite sides, double leg amputations, or a paralysis of one arm and one leg on the same side. Swimmers with full control over arms and trunk and some leg function can compete in this class. So it's for swimmers with low to moderate level impairment affecting their arm, leg and trunk function, moderate coordination problems down one side, those with dwarfism or the loss of limbs. All these swimmers have to work harder at stroke timing or getting hold of the water. Trin T Bich Nu is almost 4 seconds ahead of Tongchai Chaisawas. And last but not least, it's Nguyen Thi Hao, who's S11. That's for swimmers with visual impairment, competing in classes 11 to 13, with 11 meaning a complete or nearly complete loss of sight. It's for swimmers with a near total visual impairment. They normally swim with blacked out goggles, so there's no advantage given. And there are of course head tappers and stroke counting used to time the turns. And it will be Trin who takes this race. Comfortably, you feel, as she is at the halfway mark. She's still about 4 seconds ahead of Tongbai Chaisawas. Remember, Nguyen is doing the breaststroke. So she's going to find it a lot tougher in comparison. But to be fair, Tongbai is beginning to catch up. It's almost even between the two swimmers. Let's see who touches first. Trin is now just under a second ahead of Tongbai. It's nice and tight between the two of them. Oh, I think Tongbai is in front now. With 25 meters to go, Tongbai could win this. Stroke for stroke, they're matching each other, but Tongbai just edging ahead now. There you can just see Nguyen. She's still got a fair way to go, but Tongbai is now pushing ahead of Trin. And Tongbai should win this. Tongbai Chaisawas then the winner of these women's 400 meters freestyle non-medal event. With 100 meters to go, you'd think she should get it. She's now 3 seconds ahead of Trin. Now Trin had that sort of lead earlier. Can she claw that back? Looks unlikely at this stage. Nguyen Thi Hao has a long way to go still. Still a lot more action to come here at the ASEAN Para Games swimming events at the OCBC Aquatic Centre. We have an evening session as well for you, so stay tuned. Thongbai Chaisawas quite clearly in front now by a good margin, 10 seconds ahead of Trin, who was leading earlier. It looks like an unassailable lead at this point into the last 25 meters or so. And Nguyen will be well behind. So Thongbai Chaisawas then wins the women's 400 meters freestyle non-medal event. Very, very comfortably in under 7 minutes. Trinh Thi Bich Nu in second place as they await. Well, it was a big margin in the end, almost 13 seconds ahead of Trin, Thongbai is. And we await Nguyen Thi Hao to complete this race.
Let's give it up for lane 4, who's still finishing her last lap.
As we await Trin to come, we still have more races. More non-medal events. There will be one more competitive event, that's the men's 50 meters breaststroke. Warren, that was because a number of them were competing in the 200 meters freestyle. This is a time final, by the way, time final 1.
Lane 4 touches home. Well done, athlete.
There are 2 time finals of this event. So Thongbai Chaisawas, 6 minutes 56.78. More races coming up here.
This is the women's 400 meters freestyle non-medal event, time final 2. Please welcome your athletes.
Now, this is the time final 2 for the women's 400 meters breaststroke. Rather, women's 400 meters freestyle. This is another non-medal event. This one is quite fascinating, even though it's non-medal.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all of them from Vietnam.
Of the women's 400 meters freestyle non-medal event, time final 2.
In lane 2, Nguyen Thi Toi. In lane 3, V T Hung. Lane 4 is Du Thi Lan. Lane 5, Le Thi Tram. Lane 6, Nguyen Thi Sari. Lane 7, Hun Thi Kim Huang. In the end is an S10, V S7, Du Thi Lan SB6, Le Thi Tram S10, Nguyen Thi Sari S6, and Hun Thi Kim Huang and S8. We'll explain those to you during the race. They'll all know each other very, very well indeed. Well, two of them are starting from the water.
Take your mark.
It's a nice start from Le Thi Tram and Hun Thi Kim Huang. For now, Lei in front. So let's describe these classes for you. Nguyen in lane 2 is an S10. This class describes the minimal impairments of eligible swimmers with physical impairment. Eligible impairments would be the loss of a hand or both feet and a significantly limited function of one hip joint. So for swimmers with a low level of weakness affecting their legs, moderate impairment to the hip joint or feet, high degree of impairment to one foot, or minor limb loss. These swimmers have to correct minor instability within their stroke pattern. So that refers to both Nguyen Thi Toi in lane 2 and Le Thi Tram in lane 5. We have S8, swimmers who have lost either both hands or one arm are eligible to compete in this sport class. Also athletes with severe restrictions in the joints of the lower limbs, they also can compete in this class. It's for swimmers with low level coordination problems, moderate impairment affecting leg function, the use of one arm only, or the loss of limbs. Swimmers in this class are at almost full capacity but lack all-round muscle power. So that would refer to lane 7's Hun Thi Kim Huang. S7 is another class. It's involved in this race. This profile designated for athletes with one leg and one arm amputation on opposite sides, double leg amputations, or a paralysis of one arm and one leg on the same side. Moreover, the swimmers with full control over arms and trunk and some leg function can compete in this class. It's for swimmers with low to moderate level impairment affecting their arm, leg and trunk functions, moderate coordination problems down one side, those with dwarfism or the loss of limbs. All these swimmers have to work harder at stroke timing or getting hold of the water. So that would refer to V T Hung in lane 3. Let's talk about S6 and SB6. The sport class includes swimmers with short stature, amputations of both arms, or moderate coordination problems on one side of their body. It's for swimmers with, as I said, moderate coordination problems on one side, high degree of impairment affecting the lower trunk and legs, those with dwarfism or the loss of limbs. These swimmers have difficulty holding good body position or swimming straight and true. So that would refer to Du Thi Lan in lane 4 and Nguyen Thi Sari in lane 6. Du Thi Lan, by the way, looking comfortable. Looking good, Du Lan and VT Hung. Remind you again that these are the classifications that we use in the Para Games. The process is called the classification, and its purpose is to minimize the impact of impairments on the activity. Having the impairment is thus not sufficient. The impact on the sport must be proved, and in each Paralympic sport the criteria of grouping athletes by the degree of activity limitation resulting from the impairment are named sport classes. That's what we are discussing here. Reminder that this is the women's 400 meters freestyle non-medal event. VT Hung in charge as we enter the final 50 meters. Pretty comfortable for her. And she wins it comfortably.
Lane 3 has finished the 400 meters freestyle.
VT Hung,
Let's show the other swimmers.
comfortable. Lian Tisari should be second. And Leti Trump, oh, she's got another lap to go in fact. There's still quite a way to go, isn't it, for some of these swimmers? So while we await this non-medal race to be completed, we can tell you we've got a competitive race coming up next, and it's a quick one. We've got 3 quick ones in fact. There will be the men's 50-meter breaststroke has been delayed after these non-medal events because some of those competitors were involved in earlier races, giving them a bit of a break. I think that's only fair. That will be followed by a couple more or 3 more non-medal events. We've got the men's 200 meters freestyle, the men's 50-meter breaststroke, and the women's 50-meter breaststroke. So those are quick ones. And then we've got a bunch of medal ceremonies to round things off. As we await the completion of this race. We'll be back again as well this evening at 6 p.m. as we complete this race. An all Vietnamese field.
Another round of applause for all the swimmers of the women's 400 meters freestyle non-medal event time final 2.
So that completes the women's 400 meter freestyle non-medal event. This was time final 2. Varying degrees of classes, different styles as well, different sorts of starts. But VT Hung won that comfortably enough. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward for her, wasn't it? Confirmation and of those timings in this non-medal event.
This is the men's 50 meters breaststroke SB14 time final. Please welcome your finalists. Lane 2, representing Thailand, Desh Manira. Lane 3, representing Malaysia, Ting Tin Hing. Lane 4, representing Singapore, Lawrence Tay.
Now for the men's 50 meter breaststroke. This is a timed final.
Lane 5, representing Singapore, Han Yang.
Lane 2, Dej Manirat of Thailand. Lane 3, Ting Jinping of Malaysia. Lane 4,
6,
Lawrence Tay.
Singapore, Joshua Han.
Lane 5, Han Liang Cho.
Lane 7,
Lane 6, Joshua Tan.
Yoon Chung Wei.
Lane 7, Yoon Chung Wei. Most of these guys competed earlier, and that's why this race was delayed somewhat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the finalists of the men's 50 meters breaststroke SB14.
Three Singaporeans in this field, so you'd feel that they would be one of the favourites. 3 Singaporeans, 2 Malaysians and a Thai. Will be a quick race here. This men's 50 meter breaststroke. Yoon Chung Wei, good start from him. But just in front, it's Han Liang Cho. Han Liang Cho competing with Lawrence Tay for that gold medal. And at the moment, it's Han Liang Cho who's just in front. Yoon Chung Wei in third. It's close between Han Liang Cho and Lawrence Tay. But Han looking good. It's going to be close because Han takes gold. Who will take silver? Very tight. Young may have just pipped Lawrence Tay. Very, very tight, but Han Liang Cho looks to have got a gold medal. He won the 100 meters breaststroke yesterday, and he's got another gold medal. Delight on his face, for obvious reasons. That was a great start from him, wasn't it?
On the scoreboard,
seemed to get off very, very quickly. Not a great start, I'm afraid, for Joshua Tung, who ended up last. Very tight, and I think Yung Chung Wei just pipped Lawrence Tay to that silver medal. Fantastic race. So confirmation then. Han Leung Cho in first, Yung Chung Wei second, Lawrence Tay in third. More races to come, a few non-medal events. 3 more in fact to come before we have some victory ceremonies. Well, Joshua Tung, who's just literally just come out of the pool. He will have to compete right now in the men's 200 meters freestyle non-medal event. That's going to be tough. But it is a non-medal event, so not as much demands on that race. So do stay with us for more to come.
Next ride, if you know to move to this song, feel free to move along. Ready to go. This is the men's 200 meters freestyle non-medal event time final. Please welcome your athletes.
Yes, this is the men's 200 meters freestyle non-medal event.
Freestyle non-medal event.
Well, Joshua Tan just raced in the previous one, so that's going to be tough for him. At the moment, it's Kantat Wang of Brunei who's in front. There's Lee Hun in lane 3, Kantak Wang in lane 4, as you see first. Brian James Xiao Wei Hua. Who's in second? Joshua Tan in third. Never easy having to swim back-to-back races, so credit to him. He's doing well here. Kantat Wang. Brian James Xiao about 12 seconds behind. It's going to be a tight one for third place. Joshua Tan and Lee Hun fighting it out there. So Kamtak Wang, very, very comfortable indeed. Got a much bigger gap now on Brian James Xiao. Into the final 50-meter mark, 25-meter mark rather. Kantat Wang will win this comfortably. Nowhere near any records. This is a non-medal event though, that's fine.
Lane 4 has just finished his race. Let's hear it for the other athletes as well.
He's happy. Brian James Xiao, second. And Joshua Tan races away just at the end to get third. Ahead of Lei Hun.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our applause for all the swimmers.
So well done there to Kantak Wang. Looked like Lei Hun had got a good start, but Kantat Wang then just accelerated, built up that gap, didn't he? They never look back. Pretty straightforward. Confirmation then of those timings. Singapore with a second and third finish.
This is the men's 50 meters breaststroke non-medal event. Please welcome your athletes.
Now for the men's 50-meter breaststroke non-medal event.
Men's 50 meters breaststroke non-medal event.
This is the penultimate event for this morning's session. Again, a varying degree of classes. Lately, Mohammed Samsi looks to have a bit of a lead here. Now Arman Septian Wibowo. .50 meters men's breaststroke non-medal event. Count full for Wibowo. He was in S14. And an easy win for him.
And lane 4 has finished
Done well, rather. Second Somchai, Donko. Van Hiep in third. Danhua. Pretty well, SB3 as well. This was a pretty good start for Chakon Kosri, but Danhua swimming well after that and completing the race very, very comfortably indeed.
This is the women's 50 meters breaststroke non-medal event. Please welcome your athletes.
And the final event for today, or this morning's session at least, women's 50-meter breaststroke. Well, there's only one competitor now. I think it's Laria Imsopal. We were expecting Melanie Putri, but she is not taking part. SB14 is the class for this one. Swimmers with intellectual impairment will also meet the sport-specific criteria. With intellectual impairment or learning disability, they find it hard to understand and apply training techniques, race plans, and competition strategies or tactics. So it's really the timing, her personal best, that she would be looking for. No one to compete with. It's just about getting as fast as she can.
Lane 5 has finished the race in 49.16 seconds.
49.16 seconds. No real emotion as to whether that's a timing she's happy with or not.
This is the qualification announcement. Swimmer from event 242, non-medal event, lane 1, did not comply with rule 3.414. Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for men's 200 meters Freestyle S5.
Now we've got a series of victory ceremonies for you, starting with the men's 200 meters of Freestyle S4.
Silver medalist representing Vietnam, Ha Van Yep.
Ha Van Yep gets the silver.
Gold medalist and Asia Paragames champion representing Thailand, Somthai Nongkao.
Somchai Dongkao with the gold medal in the men's 200 meters freestyle S4 category.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Thailand. Another round of applause for the ASEAN Para-Games medalists.
So here are your winners for the men's 200 meters freestyle. Silver medal to Vietnam's Ha Van Kiep, and the champion is Somchai Dongkao from Thailand.
Hello to the Aquatic Center. Good afternoon to you. And if you see yourself on the camera, just flash your screen, wave and say hi. Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's 200 meters Freestyle S5. Please welcome the medalists. The medals will be presented by Dr.
Now for the men's 200 meters
Vice President
freestyle S5
Board of Exco.
medal ceremony.
Bronze medalist representing Thailand, Voravit Kaukam.
Voravit Kaukam from Thailand gets the bronze.